to Robbie's kitchen. Right, today's a bit more of a complicated recipe, but I think you and I can handle it. We've done so well so far. Right, now just for the record, this isn't a medical complaint, this is an actual pudding. It's an old-fashioned one called Spotted Dick. Yes, you heard me correctly. Now for this, you will need 8 ounces of flour. I'm not served that as yet, I'll explain why in a minute. You'll need a bit of oak French salt. You'll need some baking powder. You'll need 4 ounces of chopped suet. Now although this is the beef version, you can get vegetable versions, just in case you're preferring the vegetable one for some reason. You need 3 ounces of sugar. Where did I put that? Oh yes, there we go, 3 ounces of sugar. 4 ounces of currants, all sultanas or mixed for any description, but we're using currants for this today. And a bit of milk that we'll use for mixing. You know, in this kitchen, we get the bottle handy. We never use it, but we'll just use a splash of that later, just for binding. Okay, now what we're going to do is going to get a bowl. I'm going to sieve our flour. Just like so. Now with the last bit of flour, what we want to do is we just want to add a quick bit of salt, and then you want to get a teaspoon. You just want to add a teaspoon of baking powder, not too much. There you go, just a teaspoon. Right. And you just sieve that all together with the flour. Right. There we go, that's that done. Now you add the suet. Okay. The sugar. And your currants. And you just add a splash of milk so we can make this into a lovely doughy mixture like we've done before with other recipes. Now I said before, we're using suet in this recipe for today. Now most people be concerned that that is mostly cow fat. And yes, although in our case it's true, as I said, you can, if you so wish, get vegetable suet, which I believe is just as good. But if you keep watching this show, in a few days' time, you'll see why we got the beef suet. I'll keep stirring this, and when it's done I'll come back to you. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Oh, now just look at that. Oh, right. This is what I'm going to have to say at this point. Because see, when people have seen that I'm baking, right, I've actually once or twice been asked the same question. When did I have the operation to have feminine hormones put into me? Look at this, people. Seriously, just look at how tough this is, okay? Doesn't matter what gender you are, you need muscle to do this, okay? So if you think only girls belong in the kitchen, wake up, smell the coffee. Right, now this. Oh, jeez. How do I do this? Right, this you then put into some greaseproof paper. Now this greaseproof paper is easy enough to pick up. You can get it for about 99p from some shops. Well, no, we did. Right. And you just run that all in. Oh. See, this is what a tough little creature it's become. Okay. Just look at that. Okay, this is why you need muscle in order to form it. Okay. Oh, he says, widen the sweat off his brow again. Yeah, what a sticky mess it's become, but don't worry, that'll sort itself out. Oh, put the spoon in. Now you want to try and aim for a sort of a blog shape. Doesn't matter too much if you can't. As long as you get it pretty much within the centre of the pastry, of the greaseproof paper, I mean. Alright, just wash my hands very quickly. It's always important to be hygienic in the kitchen. Okay, and what we want to do is fold this in. Look at the room for expansion, hopefully you've got some, and then you just tighten the ends like that. Okay, and that your pudding is ready to bake. Or should I say steam. Now this will take about 2.5 hours to steam. We're using a very modern steamer here. They wouldn't have had a steam like this back in the 50s. But these, well, the cheapest ones you can get are about 10 to 15 quid. But the ones you really want to look out for is the ones that have a guide on the side that tell you when you're running out of water. The reason for that is, so if you do run out of water, you can easily just pour more in at the sides here and refill it, which you probably need to do within the 2.5 hours it's going to take to steam it. So pop that in with the creases on the bottom. You insert your timer, and this will take me a few times, so we'll come back to you in 2.5 hours. See you later. Bye bye for now. Right, that's had 2.5 hours cooking time, that has. Ooh, yes, well. We've made the recipe slightly in that we've used greaseproof paper instead of a muslin cloth. Because in this day and age, a muslin cloth isn't the easiest thing in the world to get hold of. So, we'll get our plate. Oh, I need something to pick this up with. Right, so now we just peel back what we should find ourselves with is a nice soft sponge pudding. That is what's known as homemade spotted dick. So now, this is usually nice with a bit of custard, I'll have to say, but for testing purposes, I'm just going to cut a corner and then try it that way. But in the meantime, we're going to take a thumbnail. Right, now that we've taken a thumbnail for the video, we'll just take a small piece. No need to be greedy for the sampling. And that's cook's privilege. I said it's usually nice with a bit of custard. Here we go. This is going to be very hot. Taste comments has really come through there. Well, takes a while to cook, but as you saw, the ingredients to mix are quite easy. Yeah, that is your spotted dick. Keep your mind clean. Anyway, I've been Robbie Yates. You've been in my kitchen. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. God bless.